Hello students, in today's class we will see third application of Gauss theorem, that is electric field for a long infinite plane sheet. Now for that you have to draw the diagram and then we have to explain it. Now what we will explain, consider a infinite long plane sheet. This is your infinite, that is we have given uniformly charged plane sheet. Now the charge, that is surface charge, इसके ऊपर में हमने charge दिए, so that charge we will say that is the surface charge density. So sigma it is equal to Q upon A. Then this plane sheet it is placed in a media. Now that is permittivity epsilon. Now again, according to the Gauss theorem, the net flux of a closed surface, we know that is the phi, it is equal to Q upon epsilon 0, and this is your equation 1. Now see the point P where we have to find out the electric intensity. It is at a distance of r from the plane sheet. This is your plane sheet and this is the point P where we have to find out the electric intensity. Now imagine a Gaussian surface around a point P in the form of the cylinder. In the form of the cylinder, so you can observe that this will make the cylinder. Okay, now the total length of the cylinder, what it will be, that is twice r, because in front of the plane sheet there is a distance r and at the back also distance is r, so the length it will be twice r and the area of cross section it will be A. Okay, now here you can observe that is the axis, it is perpendicular to the plane sheet. Okay, this it is perpendicular to plane sheet. Now again see here, this plane sheet it must be passes through the cylinder. We are passing. So what will happen? This plane sheet it is at the center of the cylinder. So we can say that is at the equidistance of the cylinder. Okay, it is at the equidistance of the cylinder. Okay, now by the symmetry, what? That is the electric intensity, it is perpendicular, it is right angle to the plane sheet. यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है कि electric intensity क्या है? Perpendicular. So we will say that the electric field it is radially outward direction. Okay, again the magnitude, that is the magnitude of the electric field at every point of the surface it must be same, here also and at the here also. So now this magnitude it is same. Now in this case we will see that यहाँ आपको दिख रहा है कि ये जो है डायरेक्शन इट इज एट द आउटवर्ड एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट दिस सरफेस ऑल्सो ds, here the direction both are at the parallel, and that's why again we have seen that is angle it make it is equal to theta, it is equal to 0. Okay, now this angle for the first surface and for the second surface both it is same, but the where it is the third surface, that is the curved surface also. Okay, there is the third curved surface also, and to find out the total flux, what we are getting for the first surface, second surface and for the curved surface. Now see, that is integration of E ds plus integration of E ds, this one for the first surface and this one for the second surface. At the same time integration for the curved surface, this electric field it is what? Tangentially. Where we are getting, here is the flux it is 0. Why? Because the electric field it is tangential and that why we are getting 0. So instead of that यहाँ आपको ये भी दिख रहा है, that is the electric field it must be in the outward direction, and that's why the angle between the surface it is perpendicular. So here we will find out that the cos 90 degree cos 90 degree it will be 0, and that's why what will happen, curved surface it will be 0. So only we have the first surface and the second surface. So here E it is constant, we can say integration of ds plus E and the integration of ds. Here E integration of ds, area of cross section, so we have the A plus E and A. What we are getting, twice E A. Okay students, now this is your equation 1 and this is your equation 2. Now equating both one. Q upon epsilon 0 equal to twice E A. Okay, now see what we are getting here. We have to find out the electric intensity. So E it is equal to Q upon twice epsilon 0 A. Okay, at this particular point we are getting E it is equal to Q upon twice epsilon 0. But remember that is the total charge. What we are getting according to this surface charge density, that is Q it is equal to sigma A. Now substitute here, we are getting that is sigma A twice epsilon 0 A. A it get cancelled and we are getting that is E it is equal to, that is epsilon upon sigma upon twice epsilon 0. This is your expression for this particular point. Okay.